Sunday Night Primetime.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
Welcome, it's Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson and Matt Gay going to kick things off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Open man, that's Alec Pierce. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 15. First down, Broncos.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Second down, Nix. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And that is incomplete.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it and it takes away a touchdown, man, that stings. So we can talk short-term memory all we want. But I can promise you, this guy, he's hoping to get another shot at it.
Play action now. It's Nix. And that is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he's in. Touchdown, Broncos. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Extra point by Patterson is good. Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready? They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's 3rd
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
They'll look to throw yet again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It is 3rd and long.
Just 70 Lions. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 9-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Nix. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
At the 14-yard line.
A give. Here's Benson. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
McBride is the motion man. Now, faking the give, forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Ready, Courier 70, Cougar 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
They'll look to throw. To the goal line and in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. That his 1st touchdown this year. Matt Gay on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Cardinals will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The 43-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. There's Jefferson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. Cardinals say they have it, and they do. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Higgins sent in motion. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He'll drop to throw. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They work just shy of midfield on 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Ready up.
He'll look to throw. Work this out wide to Benson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On 3rd down, they go with Benson. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is hard. Down the field. He's got it. And he's going to have the Cardinals' first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Harrison right side. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
2nd and 5.
at the Broncos' 17-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 68. Track him. 60.
Let's continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same...
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Josh Hines Allen. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. First down was not very good. Here's second and goal.
Liking 18.
McBride is the motion man. They'll throw out of the gun. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That is brought in at the 10. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal. His kick is good. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I return to Denver after this. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Broncos are out to a 21-10 lead. Leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And this will be incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate. Like, we sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficient.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Not wanting to risk another sack, they're going to play it safe with a run. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. Off play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, it's Benson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
18, run with 18, set, go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
For the two-point conversion.
Back to throw. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. 16. So, after the touchdown, here's Gabe to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll bring up second down. Play action now. It's Nix. Moving outside the pocket.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
It is 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. On fourth down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Let's go now.
That's Harrison in motion. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8.
Get up. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now, faking the give. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's an Arizona first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
60 boxes.
They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Denver first down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Motion, check. Shift. Bombers.
They'll throw. It's Nix. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Broncos. extra point by Patterson is good. Broncos will extend this third quarter lead.
16.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big. Shot at the end of the
37-yard line.
Come on, set!
McBride is the motion man. On 1st and 10, here's Benson. That's a move that deserved more than he got in terms of yards. Just a gain of 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That's Harrison in motion. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Cougar 19!
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Oh, that could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. A 1st down throw for Nix. That's to the outside. He's got Jefferson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
First and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Ready! 68! 19 sight! 19!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback, and I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance. I really like this defensive play call. Knowing the offense is backed up on their own territory, take the fight to them. You know their first order of business is they're just trying to get some breathing room. Don't give it to them. Go attack. It's exactly what they were able to do, and that hit is what ultimately led to that incompletion.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. You let this go deep for Jefferson, and that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now fair catch called for and taken, and that sets them up in outstanding field position.
At the 44-yard line.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
McBride is the motion man. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
Let's go now. Ready, Viking 18. Ready.
They'll go with the sneak, and he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Arizona. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Nix, how to throw it here on 1st down. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6. defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
Seven Pirates! 60 Bobcats!
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw, and he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Knicks now on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That's Dobbs open left side. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Here's Nix to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Bombers.
Nick's gonna throw for it. And that's gonna be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. Now, on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. Now look, Chuck, 70 Timberwolves.
They'll run here. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down. Now, timeout call. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal try from here. Well, this might be one final heave to the end zone. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to win the game. That's long enough, and it's good! On target from long range. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They get themselves into field goal range.